Where is it that you're placing your confidence right now? Which region do you think would stand out from an investment standpoint?
Well, I think Asia in general looks good on a global basis. Asian equities are still quite cheap relative to global equities. If you focus on pretty much all the countries from Malaysia north, they have pretty good control over the pandemic. They've got good exposure to the one sector that's doing very well globally right now, that's tech and internet. You have fairly resilient jobs markets in these countries. You're not seeing the carnage in unemployment that, say, is apparent in the US. So on a number of grounds, Asia in general looks good. But if you want to focus within the region, I think you're best to emphasize the more developed economies. Why is that? It's because places like Singapore, Korea, Australia, have much more capacity to provide fiscal stimulus. That's going to be the key to recovery in the medium term after the pandemic passes, is government support.
The equity market in China has just been on this incredible run. And then yesterday we had that big dip. I mean, what is your strategy for playing Chinese equities right now?
Well, if we look at it on a global basis, we like China along with the rest of Asia. We are heavily overweight Asia, excluding Japan, within a global portfolio, and China is a key part of that. But I think that if you're looking within Asia, if you're an Asia-based investor, China probably wouldn't be our top pick. One issue is valuations, Chinese equities valuations, because they've held up much better than in some other places in Asia, are generally more expensive, or I should say less cheap, than equities elsewhere in the region. Also, I think arguably the real excitement for China is a bit easing. What made China so unique, say, 1-2 months ago, was that it was so far ahead of the rest of the world as far as getting the pandemic under control. Right now, you've got Europe, you've got Korea, you've got Taiwan, a number of other countries that also are doing a good job in controlling the virus. And that makes China's story less unique. And I think there's less need for investors to pay the premium to be there.